really gonna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those who hate it like a test. Man, I contemplated. Your moves you lose, now your hot you gave me. New moves, more dudes, now the top you made me. Same rules, new crews, now the clutch you made me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. And if you're not already with the family, I'm going to need for you to hit that subscribe button right there, Jack. Hit that thing. Okay, guys, price of admission is to turn that like, thumb up, blue. Like the video, guys. I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. You done? Did you like the video? Cool, let's do it. We about to check out some when animal taming goes wrong. That's when people try to get them an animal that they know they not supposed to have in their goddamn house. And what they do. The animal acts like the damn animal's supposed to act. Because every animal is not to be tamed, bro. So let's go check this joint out. See what it's about. Don't forget to follow LFR9, LFR JoJo. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below about their channels, but please hit the like button. That's it. Just hit the like button. All right, let go.
Number 10. KELCI SAFFERY. KELCI SAFFERY became known to the world through Netflix's highly popular true crime documentary, Tiger King. He was seen as one of Joe Exotic's most level-headed employees. This was in spite of SAFFERY suffering a horrific injury while working with the animal park's felines. At the time of the incident, the Army veteran was 27 years old. Instead of using the stick he was provided, SAFFERY reached his arm inside a cage while feeding one of the tigers. Even though the feline was supposed to be tamed, it reacted according to its predatory instinct and viciously mauled SAFFERY's limb. When told about the accident, Joe Exotic reacted by saying, "I am never going to financially recover from this."
What? That's all you thinking about?
I need a helicopter. I've got an employee.
Financially goddamn recovering?
And he's hurt bad.
SAFFERY was rushed to the hospital, where he was told it would take about 2 years and multiple reconstructive surgeries for him to regain the use of his arm. SAFFERY chose to have the limb amputated and returned to work only 5 days later.
Wow.
He subsequently took full responsibility for the attack, claiming that it was neither the tiger nor Joe Exotic's fault. Number 9. VALENTIN BULICH.
I think I saw Cuz on the move.
28-year-old VALENTIN BULICH had gotten his start at one of Russia's top circuses as a cage cleaner. BULICH had aspirations of becoming a trainer, so he started working with the bear cubs. His confidence as an animal handler increased to the point that he thought he was ready to work with the adults. Yasha was a 7-year-old brown bear known for several stunts, both inside and outside of the circus. He had been taken to visit a Russian football team and was also filmed pushing the wheelchair of an injured circus performer. Yasha was trusted to approach humans, which is presumably why BULICH thought it was safe for him to practice his skills as a tamer with the bear. BULICH believed he would find a common language with the animal. In October of 2020, during the performer's day off, he secretly took the keys to Yasha's cave. BULICH then locked himself inside the enclosure with the bear.
Why would you do that?
It proved to be a fatal decision.
Oh my
Yasha charged
God.
the man and basically tore him apart. The bear clawed at his body and ripped off his scalp, killing him instantly. Since BULICH had committed a severe safety violation, Yasha remained unharmed in the fatal attack's aftermath. Number 8. Patty PIERRE.
Wow.
In December of 2019,
Wow.
conservationist Patty PIERRE was mauled by 2 of the tigers in her care. The 66-year-old woman had founded Wildlife Environmental Conservation, which housed over 50 animals on a California property. They included leopards, zebras, and birds of prey. PIERRE had raised the tigers, each weighing several hundred pounds, since they were babies. It was during playtime that one of the felines wrapped its paws against PIERRE's legs and brought her to the ground. The other tiger then pounced on the woman and proceeded to claw at her body. PIERRE sustained several puncture wounds to her head and shoulder before sanctuary staff pulled her to safety. She was rushed to the hospital, but wasn't considered to be in life-threatening danger. In the incident's aftermath, the conservationist claimed she didn't believe the tigers had meant to hurt her and that her wounds had been the result of rust.
Hey, shout out to the animation on this joint, man. It's I know. I'm glad that she ain't died. Yeah, shout out to Shawty for not dying, Patty PIERRE. But my gracious, man, the fake ambulance and the fake lion, the fake tigers that they showing, that's hilarious. I let go.
Play. Number 7. Jennifer Brown.
Jennifer.
In May of 2020, zookeeper Jennifer Brown was viciously attacked while cleaning the lion's enclosure at the Shoalhaven Zoo in New South Wales, Australia. The animals, a pair of large cubs named Ariel and Judah, were brothers.
Whew.
They'd been bred at the zoo
They
and were
look like
considered
beasts.
tame. Nevertheless, as Brown entered the enclosure, the lions pounced and mauled her. The zookeeper's life was saved when two of her colleagues rushed to her aid and drove the lions away. Paramedics were called to the scene and worked on Brown for 2 hours before she was airlifted to a hospital. The attack, which one emergency worker described as extremely vicious, left her with severe injuries to her head and neck. Doctors eventually managed to stabilize her condition. A decision was subsequently made not to euthanize Ariel and Judah. Number 6.
Crazy
James
people, man.
Davis. For over 30 years, Mo the chimpanzee lived in suburban Los Angeles with James and LaDon.
Hold on, I know this brother name is James Davis, but I'm gonna bet y'all $13. $13 that through this entire video of people taming animals and whatnot, you ain't gonna see one black man in this joint. Not one. Well, you're definitely not gonna see a black woman, but you ain't gonna see no black men. James Davis, this is big right here. This is, I'm just seeing a name, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go.
Davis. They'd rescued the animal in 1967 after Tanzanian poachers had killed his mother. Then, in 1999, Mo bit off part of a neighbor's finger and also attacked a local police officer. It's worth mentioning that chimpanzees, despite generally being smaller in size, are considerably stronger
they strong
than
as hell.
adult humans.
They strong
the
as
couple
hell.
was told they had to place Mo in an animal facility. They cared for the chimpanzee like he was their child.
Is that a brother?
And kept regularly visiting him at his new home. In 2005,
Nah, that ain't no brother.
they even brought him a cake to celebrate his 39th birthday. Unbeknownst to the couple, 4 other supposedly tamed chimps had escaped from the facility during their visit. 2 males, Ollie and Buddy, then attacked the couple. One bit LaDonna's thumb off, but James managed to push her under a picnic table. Ollie and Buddy then unleashed an attack of incredible brutality on the 62-year-old man. They chewed most of his face off, including his lips and cheeks.
His whole nose is
They tore off
gone.
his nose and gouged out one of his eyes. The chimps mutilated Davis's limb and genitals. The severely disfigured man would be confined to a wheelchair for the rest of his life, even though he'd been extensively mauled. The first thing the man asked when he awoke from a medically induced coma was if Mo was all right. The chimp was moved to a different
What?
facility.
They
and the
bit off
Davises
your
kept
genitals
visiting him.
and you worrying
Then in
about whether or not the
2008,
monkey is okay?
Mo escaped the facility and was never seen again. Number 5. Roy Horn.
That's crazy, bro.
From the early 1990s and right into the 2000s, German-American entertainers Siegfried and Roy put together what was arguably the most visited show in Las Vegas,
he died,
Nevada.
didn't he?
Then, on October 3rd of 2003, on his birthday, Roy Horn suffered career-ending injuries during a show at the Mirage. Horn held his microphone to a giant white tiger named Manticore and asked him to say hello to the crowd. Suddenly, the feline bit into Horn's sleeve. The entertainer responded by swatting Manticore and ordered him to release. Horn then lost his balance, tripped, and fell on his back. The powerful animal pounced on him, bit into his neck, and then dragged him off stage. Horn's spine was severed, and he sustained severe injuries that would forever impact his verbal and motor abilities. The man suffered a stroke as well, although it's unclear if it was before or during the attack. Trainers finally got Manticore to let go after spraying him with fire extinguishers. As Horn was being rushed to the hospital, he maintained that the tiger was a great cat and asked that no harm come to him. While some have contested the statement, Horn would later claim that Manticore had actually tried to save his life by dragging him to safety after he'd had a stroke. Number 4.
That's
Pierre
crazy.
Spenle. After a performance at the Mitzpah Shrine Temple's annual circus in Fort Wayne, Indiana, 3 Asian elephants were being loaded onto a trailer. Each of the animals weighed over 7,000 pounds, meaning they were nearly twice as heavy as the average car. The final steps of the loading procedure were being handled by 40-year-old trainer Pierre Spenle. The man had been left alone to latch a gate and secure the animals. Then, one of the security bars that he'd been holding onto broke, and he fell on the floor of the trailer. As one expert argued, when it comes to working with elephants, a trainer on the ground has no power and will be treated like any other
his
object
ribs is
at the
crushed.
animal's feet. The 3 enormous beasts stomped Spenle to death. It's been reported that there'd been no viciousness to their behavior. They'd simply crushed him out of curiosity, as it's common for elephants to kick and stomp on things that they can't see. Number 3. Ettore Weber. During a rehearsal at Circo Orfei, one of Italy's most famous circuses, a renowned animal trainer was mauled to death by 4 tigers. 61-year-old Ettore Weber was rehearsing with the felines when one of them pounced and knocked him down. The others joined in and started tearing into the man's body. Some of Weber's colleagues had unsuccessfully tried to distract the beasts after savaging the trainer. The tigers played with his body for nearly half an hour until circus staff mounted an intervention and drove them away. Weber suffered extensive injuries, including severe trauma to the spine. If it doesn't deliver a suffocating bite to the throat, a tiger will sometimes bite the back of its prey's neck, severing the connection between the spine and the head. Weber's injuries proved fatal. In the aftermath of the attack, an intention was stated of relocating the tigers to a safari park. Today's topic was requested by Thomas Nijoff. If you have any other topics you'd like to learn about, subscribe and let us know in the comments section.
Okay, that's it, man. Wow, that was wild. That was wild. All right, that was wild. I honestly don't know what to say, man. That was. You guessed it. Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sheesh. I should probably did that one with the lights on. But per usual, man, I want to hear what y'all guys say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing y'all on the next video and hopefully inside of the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing, and y'all are loved. Thank you so much for all your support. And shout out to my Patreon members as well. All right.